Here we are at Ricky's Sports Bar. You should see this establishment. It is fully Silver and Black Raiders for years.
Lots of years. We've been here since 1960. So we here when we moved here. We've been in business since '46, but we were in this location since 1960. So we got created about the same time in this location.
And you saw the Raiders for quite some time.
A lot of time, yeah, all the time. Yeah, grew up with the Raiders.
And the players.
And the players, yep.
And, well, first of all, I want to thank you for the fans for having a place that you can go to here at home the night before and rock. Because this is a partying place. I've been here. I've seen it. You've seen it because we've been here too. And you guys have seen it out there. And it's a blast. And we appreciate that as fans. And, well, let's get down to this particular subject about the Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Ray Guy.
Yeah. Long overdue, long overdue. I don't know what the mentality is with sports writers and how they vote in these things, but Ray Guy is, if you go to his rayguy.net and look at his website, it'll speak for itself. It shows you all the things he's done and accomplished and why they picked him a punter before anybody else, first round draft pick, and so they have to represent him. I know that there's some mentality that punters are not football players, but obviously that's not true, and he's won a lot of games for him. He's saved a lot of games, and he needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
Well, there aren't any special teams represented in the Hall of Fame, which is a shame in itself. But the fact that the best punter ever, the punter who invented the hang time, how long was that?
The longest one was 6 seconds. 6 seconds. Can you imagine that?
Can you imagine waiting for the ball for 6 seconds? Along with that, there's other people that have been considered for the Hall of Fame for the Raiders. I think that have been shorted too. There's 18 Hall of Famers for the Oakland Raiders. And I know that, people might think it's excessive, but, think of the talent. Think of the wins, the winningest team, the winningest players.
Long history, and everybody's got to be appreciated, and Ray Guy is just one of them, one of many that should be considered and really considered, not just gone by.
Yeah, really considered. Like, please, it's a stain on the NFL, I think.
Right, exactly.
To not represent and not show the gratitude of a team for the punters and the kickers. That means such a big difference. I mean, come on. How many times in a game have you seen that field goal?
Exactly.
Win the game. How many times?
And more than you can count. Just in general, and if you, without picking just the Raiders, but any team, it has to be. They have to represent these people. These guys work hard. They do their to win the game. When a lot of the times it doesn't happen, so they have to be in there. They got to be in there. They're just It's amazing they don't have them in there.
Well, on another subject, what do you think about the voting thing?
Well, I think that the sports writers vote, and so that's one thing. But I think the fans need to get in there somewhere. They need to consider what the fans think and the people that really vote. So I think that has to be a consideration, like the All-Star balloting and stuff like that. They get the people that buy the tickets and see it and they have their heart in it, and they have they know what's going on. A lot of fans are very knowledgeable, and they know what's happening.
And they have a memory. A lot of sports writers, younger sports writers. I mean, every time Ray Guy's name comes up, it's like, one of the old timers, Ray Guy, let's not forget about him, and he's passed over.
Right.
And so that's one of the things I think fans can bring to the vote is history. People who've seen this happen, and I think that's a great idea.
Okay, let's make it happen.
Well,
let's make it happen.
This guy has it because 1960, please.
That's right.
He's seen all the Raiders come through here. He still does. Thank you so much, my friend.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.